Girl, what are you doing? Ain't you supposed to be getting ready for Vlogmas?
Oh my God, it is almost Vlogmas, huh? Oh my God, I so forgot. Oh my God.
Oh my God. Goodbye.
I'm about to get up. Okay, bye. Hey, what's up, guys? It's your girl NeyahNecole, and I am back with another video. And not just any video, y'all. It's a tutorial. I've been active on YouTube, so don't even act like I just been MIA. But I've been doing Vlogmas, and I haven't like sat down and really like, as I start filming, my phone wants to ring. Hello. When I tell y'all my phone ain't ring, it probably rang about 3 or 4 times today, but like not as I, anyways. I've been doing Vlogmas, so I have been pretty active on YouTube, but I haven't like sat down and done a tutorial. I want to say I've done my makeup once since I've started Vlogmas. Like, people know I don't wear makeup every single day. Makeup is just something I do for fun, and if I'm going somewhere, I'll get cute. And sometimes my idea of getting cute is my hair combed with a cute outfit on, and I'm still dressed like most of the basic bitches that's walking around town, period. Okay, anyways. We're going to just get started. I will be using a lot of new products in this video. I want to say every new product. I don't know how my palette has gotten dirty so far. I've only had it for a week today, and I've only used it once besides what I'm going to use in this video, and I don't even know what look I'm doing, but I'm going to use the James Charles Morphe Palette. This is what it looks like if you are on my channel and you live under a rock and you don't know what the James Charles palette looks like. This is what it looks like. When I did use the palette, I used these colors. I did a pink look. I did not film that. I just wore that on my, during Vlogmas. Oh, and I used this orange color at the top, which is really, really pretty. Today, I don't know fully what I'm going to do. I kind of have an idea of what I think I want to do, but it ain't confirmed yet, so I guess we kind of just gonna start doing our face and see where we go. Right now, you see on my skin, vitamin E oil. Of course, I got some Vaseline on my lips. I'm gonna try for the first time. A lot of people recommend this stuff, and it says it's for dry skin. I don't have dry skin, but now that it's wintertime, I'm not as oily as I usually am, so I decided to just try this. And I know like Super Scent and them recommend this product, and they still have oily skin. So yeah, so we're just gonna kick this tutorial into gear, and I think I'm gonna do an actual talk through when I get to my eyeshadow, but just stay tuned and we're just gonna get our face done, okay? Okay guys, so I moisturized my face. We're gonna start off with the All-Star Colourpop primer. We're just gonna prime our face. You know we got oily skin, so we gotta use that matte primer, y'all. Going in with the old trusty dusty airspun, we're just going to put it over our nose and our oily areas just to keep the oils in for a very matte look. Now I'm going in with my YSL foundation, and I am just using a brush to put it on my face. Going in with Nars concealer in the color Caramel, and I am just highlighting and concealing. I feel like this is just something that everybody on my channel knows that I do. Do your basic areas, blend out with a damn beauty blender. My phone's been ringing off the hook. Nobody wants to let me be great today. Let me be great. Y'all don't call me no other time. Stop calling me. Going in with my ColourPop setting powder, I am just going to set my face. I'm not necessarily baking right now because I will be baking when I do my eyeshadow. So I'm literally just setting my concealer and the areas that need to be set on my face with this amazing ColourPop powder. people on Instagram always ask me, Nia, how your foundation flawless? Girl, this is the product that makes it flawless. This is the Sephora Micro Smooth Powder. Go get you some, sis. Order it online because they never got it in store. Sis, you need this. I promise you. Everybody needs this in their makeup kit. Everybody. Alright, so I finished my base and my brows off of camera or whatever. And now I'm getting ready to do my eye. Y'all know we start off with the P. Louise base. Boop. This is in the color Rumor 4. Yeah, so going to prime my eyes. I was thinking about doing this as like a talk through, but and like to catch up with y'all. But I feel like with Vlogmas, y'all have been able to catch up a lot with me in my life. So this is just going to be a voiceover. I just want to talk through this part. So I use all new products pretty much on my face as far as foundation. My concealer is not new for what I use, like the Nars, but it's a new shade. I went a shade darker because I felt like my last one was a little light. Y'all see that using a new moisturizer. And yeah, so far I like it. So far. Y'all all know our opinions change. Once they like sit for a while, so. We're just going to pat. I need to like somebody to really teach me the technique of this P. Louise base. Because everybody says there's a technique to it. I ain't learned it yet. But it would be nice to know what it is. So if anybody knows that's watching this video, the technique to the P. Louise base, please let me know. Okay, so I just tried to use the blues in this James palette, and I don't know if it's me or whatever the case is, if I don't know what I'm doing, but the pinks didn't separate the way when I did the pink eye that I did in a previous Vlogmas video. They didn't separate how the blues were like separating and looking super crazy. So I just took it off. James, maybe I need to watch a couple more videos to see the technique, because I know he did use blue, to see the technique he used, but it's a no for me on those blues, dog. The pinks definitely won me over when I used it. At this point, I'm just baking because I did get a lot of fallout with those blues. And again, maybe it's me, maybe it's user error. It definitely could be, but I didn't have those issues with the pink colors I used. So, wipe it off. I'm not going to give up on the James palette because it is beautiful, and I really honestly believe that it's good. Also based on a lot of other people's reviews. So, we're going to try this again. We've got some P. Louise base in the back of our hands. And we are just going to go back in with doing our base, guys, because I don't know what happened, but it was frustrating me. And I don't know anybody personally that has this palette that I could call and say, hey, what am I doing wrong? So we're going to do this trial and error. Again, this is what we're out here for, actually. So we'll see. So now that I tried the blue and the blues didn't work, I guess we'll go with the purples or the greens. Okay, guys, so I'm going to start off with the color Single in the James Morphe palette, and I'm just going to put that pretty much in my crease, and I'll eventually blend it upward, but you want to press this on. What I've learned, because those blue colors failed, and what I've also learned when I did the pink look, again, I'll also explain to you at the end of this video that these shadows are pressed pigment shadows. These are not regular eyeshadows. You can't start with blending or buffing them in. You have to press them in to begin with, and you build when it comes to these shadows. Now I'm going in and I'm blending it out on my edges, not necessarily the inside of the shadow, but I will also go back in and press back in the color. If you blend too much, you will lose the definition of these colors. Again, they are pressed pigmented. I cannot stress that enough. To get your best payoff, you have to use the pressed pigment of this palette. Okay? Gotcha. As you see, I'm just going back in and I am building this right back up to the intensity that we need. Again, I don't know if I can stress it enough. Pack on this color. Pat it on. Don't sweep. Don't nothing. Use little patting motions. Pat it on, okay? Pat it on. Now I'm going in with the color Escape in this palette. And again, pat it on. I'm just patting her on to deepen in the purple. We're just going to pat her on, y'all. Pat her on. Okay, I don't want y'all in my Instagram DMs or tweeting me telling me y'all got this palette and it ain't working. Please take my advice now so you don't have to go through what I went through with doing this palette. Pat in those shadows, y'all. I'm so serious. And sis, don't let this less than 20-minute tutorial fool you, okay? Don't let this editing get to your head. This look took me real life about 45 minutes or longer to do. It did not take me 20 minutes to do, okay? But yeah, anyways, take this small blending brush and blend out those edges, y'all. Now I'm going to cut my crease. I'm going to use my Nicole Guerrero technique, which is put your concealer or whatever you use to cut your crease at the top of your lid, look up, and just follow the line to cut the crease. When I tell y'all it's so easy, you just have to take your time to get the line straight, but when I tell you, this is like the perfect way to cut your crease. So go ahead and follow it, sis, but thank Nicole Guerrero. Don't necessarily thank me because she's the one that taught me. Oh, so now you want to blend in those edges of the P. Louise base and the eyeshadow. So I'm just taking a little tight brush. I don't even know the name of this brush. And I'm just blending out those edges, honestly. Like, that's all you're doing is you're fading the concealer or whatever you use into the eyeshadow. And then you're just going to go back with the eyeshadow and pack it on to blend it all nice and seamlessly, sis. And I am using the color Single currently. And then I'll eventually go back in right now and I'll use the color Escape to deepen it some, sis. Yeah. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I'm taking an eyeliner brush and I'm going in the color Escape. And I am just going over the top concealer line to define my cut crease some more. It adds mad definition. Now I'm going in the color Ring Light and I'm just putting that on the inner corner of my lid. Now I'm going in with the purple glitter color in the palette called Artistry. This is not your normal glitter type lid. It's like very creamy. It has like real glitter flakes type of thing. And as you can see, I'm excited because I'm pretty much done. Just gotta clean up. Okay, I'm gonna go off camera and finish the rest of my face just because I'm tired of recording at this point. So I'll be back in a second. Stay tuned. I'm gonna do my bottom lid. I'm gonna start with the color Escape, the darker color, on my bottom lash line. Then I'm going to go in with the color Single right under it to add a little gradient, little cool effect, and then just blend her out. Then I'm just going in with some normal black eyeliner and I'm putting it under my eye. This is my good sis Aaliyah's face technique. Her and these dots, sis. You got me stuck to these dots. Thank you, girl. Now I'm going in with my Big Shot mascara from Shayla and Maybelline. Shout out to y'all. Y'all know this is my favorite mascara. And then I'm just doing the dots on my bottom lash. I put mascara on the bottom lash. I added that footage out. Sorry, y'all. Now I'm going in with some Vegas nail lashes. I don't remember the style, but the box is red, if that helps you any. Make sure your lash is on there, sis. You don't want your lash to blow off in the wind. This is the Gold Tinted Fix Plus by MAC. I didn't go outside, so I really don't know how this looks. But James and everybody else swear by it, so I wanted to try it. But I'm sure it looks beautiful, and I love to look very golden. So we'll see. But I'll wipe this makeup right off after I did this tutorial. Alright, guys. So this is my final look. Okay. Quick something about this palette. I will say this palette is definitely not beginner friendly. It's not for people learning how to use eyeshadow. I'm gonna say that. This palette is also great for people that have mastered regular eyeshadow and they're trying to learn how to do pressed pigments. This is not your regular eyeshadow palette. I view this more as a pressed pigment palette, but that's just me. I don't know if others feel the same. Based on just the technique you have to use to make the color transparent on your eyes, I view this as a pressed pigment. Now, I use the P. Louise base to do it. James also recommended you use MAC. Again, a lot of people know that I'm allergic to MAC. And I watched a couple tutorials where they did use P. Louise base. I do suggest the P. Louise base for this. I also would suggest you not use concealer. Concealer is going to be way too... It's not going to be thick enough, I will say. It's not going to be thick enough to hold these pressed pigment palette. This pressed pigment palette. One day when I'm not doing a tutorial and I have time to just sit and practice, I'm going to play with the blues in this palette. Just because when I was trying it in the beginning of this tutorial, I don't know why those colors were separating. I didn't have that problem with the purple. I didn't have it with the pinks when I tried the pinks. I am going to try the greens soon, but I'm actually really interested in figuring out what's going on with the blues. But yeah, other than that, I love the payoff of the purple. I loved the pink when I used it. I like that this palette is challenging me. It's taking me out of my normal makeup comfort zone, which is why I got it. It's like taking my makeup to the next level. I tried the YSL foundation. I love it. Like, I love it. Also, this, it's safe for dry skin, but I really enjoy it on my face. My makeup has been done for like 2 hours, okay? I'm not really oily yet where I'm usually oily. I do see some starting to creep up a little bit, but that's some easily taking my beauty blender and literally just blotting. Like, it's not much to be done when it comes to that. Other than that, I will say that I do like the James palette. I just need to really master I guess certain colors and really like play with the palette. But yeah, other than that, I think it's great. Good job, James and Morphe. YSL, I think you got a new favorite customer in me when it comes to foundation. This is great. I hope you guys like this tutorial. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys so much.